Yeah, but you also can't expect us to stop every attack at
No,
source.
I didn't say that. I offered it to the whole fucking room to have your say. Not one of you said anything. So my go now.
That 45 minutes sums up our season for me.
We have to enjoy defending because it's part of football and it's what wins you football games.
Set the fucking tone, first 10. Set that fucking tone, okay?
My name is Andrew, and I am the joint first team manager at Tring Corinthians.
My name is Martin. I'm also the joint first team manager at Tring Corinthians. No, they're all yours.
I think for me personally, when we came in, we started off always finishing close to being relegated, and now we're fighting towards the top end of the table. So I think the number one goal was to get the club promoted. We don't have the facilities yet, but there are plans in place to hopefully get them. If we can start proving it on the pitch, then the facilities should be able to come with that. So the main goal is go up.
This season's been a tough one because we lost the spine of our team after last season. We lost our goalkeeper didn't start the season with us. One of our centre backs was gone. We lost the central midfielder and we lost both our strikers. So we had to rebuild. And I think that now coming into the Christmas period, we're finally starting to find our identity a little bit. We actually suit playing on nicer pitches. We try and play football where possible. So it doesn't help that our home pitch isn't the best. But yeah, playing on grounds like this suits us the most.
I think we'd probably all agree on this one. When we first came into now, I don't know if it's across the whole of non-league or not, but the standards is so much higher now than when it was. I think we look at the squad we had last year and maybe even the squad we've got this year. If we had it 4 seasons ago when we started, I'd probably say we'd have definitely been up there challenging. I think it's gone from strength to strength. So for me, that's the biggest surprise for me is how good this level is. Who do you reckon on that one? We might disagree on that one.
Bovingdon are always tough. I always find it difficult to break them down, especially at their place.
Yeah.
We haven't played Old Bradwell yet, but we know that they're always a bit of a nightmare to play against.
Especially away from home, I think.
And I'll be honest, every team this season is capable of beating each other. Usually there is one or two teams right down the bottom that have struggled to pick up many results, but this season it isn't really the case. I know Codicott had a bad start, but they've started to turn things around, and 61 are usually down there as well, and they've started to pick up some results. So this season in particular, everyone can beat anyone on their day.
What would you say that game taught you?
Bovingdon away, sometimes luck isn't on your side. That's for sure. I feel like we definitely had a penalty that wouldn't go our way that game. And we were knocking on the door quite a bit, and it just, a goal in the last minute that arguably the linesman shouldn't be giving. But one of those, unfortunately.
You have to accept that with the level we're at, don't you?
Yeah,
I suppose just rough with a smooth. I'm sure we'll get some go our way, but yeah, that one was hard to take, Bovingdon away this year. Going on a team social tonight, they're always 10 times better when you win. So, and they've got a team social as well, which they were actually kind enough to invite us to after the game. So we'll probably stay for a couple of drinks just to return the favour, whatever the result. But I think going into a busy, we always have quite a lot of games at this time of year, and you never know when the games are going to be called off or not. So when you do get an opportunity to play sort of between the start of December and the end of January, winning you can almost go from sort of mid-table to the top 3 because other teams don't play. So I think from a psychological standpoint, it's really important when we do play to try and pick up those points.
A tough game for sure. I mean, when you come to teams that play on AstroTurfs every other week, they're different to play against them teams that play on a pitch every week. They get used to the pitch quicker and they zip it around a bit more. It will be very tough today. Much like when we play MK College away, who train on it all week as well. We always find it quite difficult. But I fancy our chances today. Our team are always out late. Always. You can keep that in, by the way. It's normally the Frenchman, Jeremy. It's normally him.
Or Michael Adiemi.
Yeah, or Michael. Yeah.
Who was late today.
Yeah.
They were both late today.
They were both late today.
Use the pitch in the right area. Our pitch is difficult to play on at the best of times, especially in end of November now. So I think the message is when we do get an opportunity to play in the right areas, get the ball down and use the pitch. Get the ball wide. We've got some good wide players. So the quicker we can do that, the better for me today. But they're on a really good run. We know they've got some really good forward players. So if we can keep them quiet, I fancy our chances. Perfect.
Pleasure.
Cheers, mate.
3-5-2, nothing silly in our own defensive third. Ball is out wide. That's where we get joy. Christian, Jezza, when you get the ball today, same as last week, the first 45 last week, spot on, both of you. Get the ball, take your man on, attack. If you have an opportunity to cut inside and shoot, perfect. Great goal last week. If not, get the ball in the box, okay? Alfie, Toki, your job today really, can we go and get involved and also be in the box to play a part, okay? Toki, not so much for you, but Alfie, have a habit of trailing out wide. That's fine if one or two comes inside, but if not, you need to be within that 18-yard box, okay? Stay nice and central for me. Philpott back into the starting 11. I think the pitch suits you, mate, on that right-hand side. Reshi's down the middle as normal, Connor on the left. Slight balance in terms of little difference today. George will see how his kicking goes, first 10 minutes. If there's an opportunity just to fake it and bring them on to create space behind you, great. But just because we're on a 3G pitch, that doesn't mean that you try and get the ball from George and play 5 passes in our own defensive third. Do it as a play fake, but don't do it every time, because if then George just goes bang, you've got to sprint to the halfway line, you'll be fucked after half an hour. So a nice balance. Midfield 3, copy and paste what you've been doing. The 3 of you have been playing really, really well recently. I want you to try and gamble a little bit more and just give Toki and Alfie a little bit more support up there. Okay, let Junior and Edon get the ball and spray it. I want you to touch the ball as hard the pitch as you can. Okay? Defensively, again, be smart. What I'd like today, if we only leave Alfie up to free up someone in the box to come and win the header, that's fine. But we've got to stop the rot in terms of set pieces, because we don't get carved open a lot. We're hard to score against, but set pieces are our undoing a lot of the time. So can we have a spare man, preferably a spare man, you if you don't have to mark, just to go and win the fucking header. Yeah, Alfie, just stay up the whole time. Stay up the whole time. There'll be odd times where if Furkan's marking someone on the edge and it turns out that he's 6'5" and he's making a run, swap, you become the spare man to try and win the ball. That makes sense? Set pieces, again, in swingers from you, please. On the other side, I'm happy to change it between Edon, Furkan. If you think you've got a good one to in-swing it, perfect. Someone hang on the back post. And we all form there, but someone needs to hang there, because if it gets there and no one's there to head it back across, it's pointless. Okay? Out of possession. Don't go chasing. We don't need to run after them for 90 minutes. Get in your shape, they'll give you the ball. Be solid and hard to beat. When we get the ball, we'll be better. Okay? Where's mine?
Yeah.
Anything?
No, nothing yet.
Anything? No? No. Right, who's on tunes?
Connor.
Connor. And he was late. On a social day as well. Right, make sure the tunes are decent. Come out together, please, okay? All together, please, all right? 3 points, let's go. 1 point, let's go.
Well done for that crossbar. Did you like it? I did like it.
Come on, I want perspectives. Why do we think we're 2-1 down half time? There's lots of ways you can break each goal down, isn't there? You can start 30 seconds before, you can just isolate the 5 seconds around the goal. But again, for me, it's too easy for them to get into an area to then put the ball in the box. I'm annoyed because Lambert's unmarked, and we fucking spoke about that from a centre-half point of view. However, we can't expect them to win every ball that comes into the box. So if we stop at source, it minimises that risk.
Yeah, but you also can't expect us to stop every attack at
No,
source.
I'm not. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Let me have my say. I offered it to the whole fucking room to have your say. Not one of you said anything. So my go now. Okay? Exactly. So we have to make sure whatever area is our responsibility, we're minimising their positives as much as we fucking can. Going forward, we look quite dangerous every single time we go forward. Edon and Junior, some of the balls you've been playing through, really, really good. We just need a little bit more options, a little bit more, I think, calm at the top end of the pitch. And it's frustrating from our side, as a coach, as a manager, looking at it in 45 minutes of total, thinking George hasn't made any saves, yet they've kind of got 2 uncontested goals. One from a free kick, which I suppose we're too far away. If it isn't, it's one of them, isn't it? I thought it was quite soft. He thought it was a free kick, so it's one of them 50-50s, isn't it? But when we have the ball, just try and trust each other a little bit more at the top end of the park. And just remember, they're matching us up, aren't they? They're a 3 as well. They're a back 3 as well. So if we're gonna go, we need to be able to release a Furkan. You need to try and go a little bit quicker. Christian, your side, can you release him a little bit quicker? If we're going to go, because you don't have to fucking go every time. We don't have to do it every single time. So if you think you're not going to get there, tell him to fuck off and sit on his toes. Think back to Stoney, 2-1 down, half an hour to go, 16-year-old in goal. Not a problem. Chest out, we came back from it. I believe we'll do the same in the second half. I have full confidence that we've got a good bench and a very strong 11. Stay in the game. Don't need to go chasing straight away. But again, who's their worst player? Anyone tell me? Anyone hazard a guess? Alfie, Tokes, Christian, Jezza, if Christian came over, then play it. Okay? But for me personally, I think keep going the way you are. Make sure you're set defensively. We will score more goals.
Even if you've got nothing else on, that's the area we want to hit. Because if you can't find that pass to someone's feet, if you can't find that threaded through ball, you've done it a couple of times, some great passes through balls. That 45 minutes sums up our season for me. Sums up our season perfectly. I think we were the better team for most of it. We're coming in at half time 2-1 down. It's time to twist the narrative a little bit in our favour. Got plenty of very good footballers in this room and plenty of very good footballers on our bench that can change the game as well. Don't be disheartened by the scoreline. We know we could be doing better in those situations. But you've had the majority of the football and you've looked the more dangerous side. So another 45 minutes of that, you're going to get more chances than they are.
That we're not happy with, but we find ourselves 2-1 down, but the game's not fucking done. Okay, you're all doing well. Find that extra 1%ers. It's a few 50-50s we need to start fucking winning as well. We just start winning a few more battles for me. Get them running back towards their own goal. It's a nightmare. Ask the back 3. It's the worst part of defending. Okay? Stay positive. Stay positive. Stay in the game. Don't let it run away from you. Don't get too emotional. Stay positive. Keep tick with the ball. Okay?
Not enough of us enjoy defending. Yeah, and that's a collective. That's not individuals. That's a collective. We have to enjoy defending because it's part of football and it is what wins you football games. Yeah, it's what wins teams league titles is by having a good defence. Yeah, going forward, we'll score goals. We will score goals every week. I'm not worried about that. Yeah, to win games like this that are close, you have to defend well. The other part I want to be brave on. I appreciate we haven't worked on this in training. I appreciate that. Yeah, but from the back, every single goal kick has gone long. And watching Harpenden, they expect it every single time. Yeah, and to be fair to them, they've got a big physical team. For young lads, they're quite fucking big. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Be a bit braver.
First 5-10, set the fucking tone for the rest of the game. Set the tone for the players coming on the pitch. Set the fucking tone, first 10. Set that fucking tone, okay? Make sure people coming onto the pitch, they know what they're coming onto, okay? Take control of the game. Let's go, 3 points. Let's go.
Guys, draw today. What was your initial takeaway from today's performance?
Yeah, I think it was a bit of annoying, to be honest. Like I said, 2-2, I think at the same time it's a fair result. Again, it's the same every week in a minute. It feels like they don't really have any chances, but we still managed to slip some goals. But at the end of the day, a point away from home to a good Harpenden team, I don't think is anything negative.
Yeah, to be fair, I think it was probably a fair result. I think personally, we could have won the game.
Definitely, yeah.
If we took our chances. Maybe a bit more clinical in both boxes in terms of defending our box. as well. But yeah, overall probably fair result. But
Definitely can't fault the boys.
yeah, no,
The
good
work
good
rate-
point away
the
from
work
home.
rate is,
Tough team.
Yeah, definitely.
What's the key takeaway from today's game? What will you be focusing next training session?
I think it's a bit of set pieces, I think, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's week in, week out at the minute. It's just sloppy goals. We went from the best defensive record in the league to now we're slipping goals, at least 2 or 3 a game at the minute. So I think that's definitely something we need to iron out.
Yeah, I think it's just concentration in terms of set pieces, sometimes crosses, just a bit of concentration from all of us around the pitch, to be fair. It's not only on the defenders. As a team, we probably need to concentrate
At
a
the
bit
minute,
more.
it seems like we switch on when we go behind.
Yeah.
If we switch on straight from the start, then we no issue grabbing 3 points week in, week out.
What moment in the game did you feel you had the biggest impact on the final?
I think it's just pushing towards the end, to be honest. I think everyone's grafting, going in, going back. Like I said, I don't know. It was like I said, it was a tough game. I think everyone had a massive impact during the whole game.
I think we had a good start to the game. I think
Yeah.
we started the game really strongly.
Definitely.
I think after the goal, we probably took our foot off the gas a bit, let them come back into the game. That's probably where I would say we had the biggest impact. And we did end the game quite strongly as well. I think another 10 minutes of that game, we probably would have got a winner.
Yeah, definitely.
What would you say you guys' game plan was and you executed?
I think it was get the ball down and go wide. That's where we play free to back. We have high wing backs, very quick out wide. We've got a good young striker as well, which we started well. Got the ball down, got it wide, and we scored. And then we seemed to just let them back into the game. So yeah.
Yeah, I think our game plan was to try and isolate our wing backs and exploit the wide areas of the pitch and get like cutbacks and crosses into the box. Yeah, I think that was our game plan worked to an extent.
How do you feel the opponent made it difficult?
To be fair, they kind of matched our formation, which is kind of unusual so far this season.
Yeah.
So it was a bit of a adjustment to kind of get used to, because we're not used to playing against our same system. But
They're a good young team and they're quick as well. So they're playing
energetic as well.
Yeah, they were playing it up into their striker. They're playing it off him and then getting it wide, which is what we try to do. So yeah, it was a very 50-50 game, to be fair.
Final question. What is the single most important thing today that you guys need to take away from your performance to carry into next week?
Just sticking together,
Yeah,
I think.
it's
It's just that mentality of
Togetherness, definitely.
just keep going. No one dropped their heads. We was always going, let's get the next one. Even when we scored, everyone's straight in. We kept that intensity the same, and that's why we said another 10 minutes, I think we would have grabbed one.
Definitely. Yeah, togetherness.
Wish we ain't got the match to give to the man of the match. Yeah, handshake to the man of the match, please.
Well done, man.
Cheers, bro. Thank you.
Quality.
Well done, guys. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Get inside, man. It's cold.